Tech and clips.
Yeah.
Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Guys, it's been a while since we did some BTS music reactions on the channel, and I mean today I happened to bump into this one. You know, they dropped this one a day ago. Song is titled Swim. It's official music video. I'm super excited. I'm super stoked to actually, you know, check this one out. So let's just do that, and I'll share my thoughts at the end of the video. Let's go.
Swim, swim.
Okay.
Water falling off your skin.
Yeah.
Swim, swim. I could spend a lifetime watching you swim, swim.
Wow.
This is how it all
I love the build-up.
begins. Swim, swim. I just wanna dive. I just wanna dive.
Bad world, got away. I still wake up in this bad world.
Whoa.
Name a place that I can breathe on this map world.
Yeah.
Looking like a goody in this bad world. Bad world, don't know how to act, girl.
Yeah.
I'm in the deep, tell me where the hell you at, girl.
Okay.
Oh, you ain't even gotta love me back, girl. You know that I'm never holding back, girl. Yeah.
It's so easy to make it so hard.
Yeah.
Nights like these, I just wanna get lost. Right here with the moon and the stars. I ain't gotta think, but I think, baby, I just swim,
Okay.
swim. Water falling off your skin.
Very catchy. I love the instrumentation too.
Swim. I could spend a lifetime watching you swim, swim. This is how it all begins. Swim, swim.
I just wanna dive, I just wanna dive.
Yeah.
Water so deep, water so deep. Take it off the ground, I ain't never getting cold feet.
Whoa.
Yeah, you know me, yeah, you know me. Sitting on the shore, now I'm ready for the whole scene. I can feel the high waves coming.
Nice. This is a solid song.
You can run it. Sound on my tongue, she's stunning. You're the only place that I wanna be.
Swim, swim.
Yeah, swim,
Yeah.
swim.
Okay.
Water falling off your skin. Swim, swim.
Yeah.
I could spend a lifetime watching you swim, swim. This is how it all begins. Swim, swim. I just wanna dive. I just wanna dive. Splash, splash, river. Make waves with my two friends. Splash, river. I just wanna take it across the line.
Yeah.
I'm the hair, it'll change the time. Baby, everything can be so sad. Turn my face from the west. I just wanna dive, I just wanna dive.
Swim, swim. Water falling off your skin. Swim, swim. I could spend a lifetime watching you
Swim, swim.
Okay.
It all begins. Swim, swim. I just wanna dive, I just wanna dive.
I just want to dive, swim. Okay, let's get through this. Out of respect, guys. Let's go. All right, guys. Yeah, so that was BTS with Swim. Yeah. I have to say that, guys, after listening to this song, I'm not even going to lie. I mean, going into this song, you know, I didn't really know, you know, what direction they were going, you know, they were going to take, you know, with this one. BTS, you know, I feel like they have done everything, you know, from, you know, explosive anthems, you know, to super, you know, emotional ballads, you know. So I was personally curious, you know, where, you know, this will land. And honestly, this felt like a vibe that, you know, you seek into, rather than, you know, something that, you know, hits you, you know, all at once. I mean, right from the first, you know, few seconds, the production, you know, sets, you know, that really, you know, calm, almost hypnotic, you know, sort of tone. It's got that smooth, slightly, you know, moody, you know, trap pop, you know, sort of feel, but it doesn't, you know, feel heavy. It feels like, you know, you are actually, you know, floating. That's the best way, you know, I can describe it. You know, like you are just drifting, you know, on water, you know, at night. And the song, you know, it's more or less like, you know, carrying you. Vocally, I feel like this is where, you know, BTS, you know, really shines for me on this track. The delivery is definitely soft, and it's definitely controlled and emotional, you know, without being overdone. You know, to me, nothing is trying to, you know, overpower the track. You know, it's more about blending into, you know, the atmosphere, and I personally, I like that. You know, it feels intentional. The transitions, you know, between the members, you know, are so clean, and the vocal layering definitely adds a lot of depth, you know, without making it sound crowded. The rap sections, guys, it was subtle but definitely effective. I mean, they don't come in aggressively, and I love that. I mean, they just, you know, glide into the beat, and, you know, I mean, keep the mood intact. That's something I feel like BTS, you know, they have, you know, gotten really good at, you know, over the years. You know, knowing, you know, when to go hard and when to just ride the wave. This is definitely, you know, a ride the wave, you know, type of track, you know, in my personal opinion. Now, guys, the music video, visually, I have to say that it definitely matches the song perfectly. I mean, it's cinematic, but not overwhelming. There is this, I mean, ocean ship, you know, theme, you know, running through it. That I feel like ties directly, you know, into the idea of, you know, swimming, you know, through emotions of life, and it actually works, you know, without feeling, you know, too on the nose. The visuals, you know, feel fluid. Nothing is rushed, you know, everything, you know, breathes, you know, all the way through. It's more about mood than spectacle. If I had to be completely fair, I would say this: if you are someone who prefers, you know, BTS, you know, when they are doing high energy, you know, hard hitting tracks, you know, this might feel a bit, you know, too laid back. You know, it's not a big drop, you know, kind of song, in my opinion. It's more subtle, more introspective, you know. But if you are in the right headspace, I feel like this one definitely hits. Overall, for a first listen, I mean, this feels like you know, a late night, you know, headphones on, you know, kind of track. Yeah, not something you just play in the background, but, you know, something you sit with. It's definitely smooth, it's definitely emotional, and very controlled. And honestly, it shows a different kind of maturity in the sound. Definitely one song that I'll come back to. Yeah. Let me know, guys, what you think about this one down in the comment section. Let me know if you want me to, you know, get back to checking out more from BTS. I'll be so glad, you know, to sit here and do just that. If you tune in, if you stuck with me to the end of the video, you're loved, you're very much appreciated on here. My name is Philip. On to the next video. Take care, stay safe, peace out.